The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I said burn! It's cold in here. I said there must be some content in the atmosphere. Here we go!
I hope I can decipher your story better than Nick's.
It was very confusing.
Your face,
I was lost.
Ash's face.
I
I was
missed
trying
that.
to rhyme with him. But your face was just like,
I kept looking
You
over
picked him.
going, you guys seem to know what's going on here.
You picked him.
I was just trying to help him out, but I had no clue what he was
I thought it was going
talking
to be some reverse Willy deal, like the teachers are using
Yeah.
AI to mark their assignments or something
Well,
like that. Or
I thought they were going to catch them cheating somehow.
yeah.
And I thought, oh, awesome. But no, it was a weird one.
Weird story.
We have 5 seconds to repitch your story, and
Okay.
it starts now.
Paul Mescal speaks out after internet rumours he sprints away from his dates.
I didn't pick it because Paul Mescal sounds like someone I went to primary school with.
Yeah,
Harvey
or a
Bay.
grape.
Paul Mescal is the guy who's in the new Gladiator movie that's coming out.
I'm going to
And if
I'm going to that.
There
so
you
I got
go.
confused with
Pedro
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro
Also in
Pascal.
Gladiator.
That's where it
She's
confused me.
confusing.
And,
So
he,
no-
and he has anxiety attacks. Who is it? It's Anna de Armas.
Vanessa Kirby.
Oh, yes, I saw
and
that.
he has to hold her hand.
Yes.
He has to tap her and
Oh,
go,
wow.
can you hold my hand on
was
during the
awesome.
red carpet because he had a
Oh, yeah. Well,
I saw
Anna de
that.
Armas.
Yeah.
Oh, Anna.
Some hottie.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
you're so
she's
nervous.
very
Can you just
hot.
hold my hand?
She's
Yeah.
super
oh.
hot.
He just taps her, and she just.
Yeah, remember that?
She could
Yeah, it's actually
Nice.
really nice.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's the other fella.
Good
No,
boy.
Paul Mescal is
I'm
the...
using that for now. I'll get terrible anxiety.
So-
Can you hold my hand?
Paul Mescal is more up and coming. He's the Irish actor. He was in Strangers or Normal People. If you saw either of those, no. Clearly
Oh, I
not.
know
He's
who
like
he is.
famous.
Is he the
He's more
Russell
up and
Crowe
coming.
of this film?
Yes.
He's the star.
Yeah, he's the main guy. So there you go. So anyway, that's who he is.
Yeah.
So late last year, it was probably around Christmas time, these rumours started coming out on TikTok that he would have a lady friend over for the night.
Yes.
And the next morning, as a way to get out of seeing her again, he'd take her for a walk to the park and then just sprint away from her.
No. Did he? That's
And it
pretty
started,
slack. That's
and it
pretty slack.
started going
That's
everywhere.
Just tell her to leave.
Yeah, well, it was all over Twitter and TikTok, and they think the rumor started because, like, he's known for going for runs around London, and he wears really tiny short shorts while he does it. So we think that's why it started. But he's finally
He just do the bolt.
yeah, pretty much. He'd be like, "Oh, look at that bird over there," and then just run in the opposite direction.
Oh, God, that's funny.
But he's finally spoken out about the rumours. So it's been nearly a year since those rumours were circulating. And he did a interview with British GQ. He did a cover interview for them. And he said that it was categorically untrue, but he was laughing and laughing and laughing at it, thought it was hilarious. The only downside was that his mum apparently thought it was true and was very disappointed in him for quite a while. And they had to explain to his mum that, no, Mum, this is just how the internet works. They
God.
make up these weird things.
That's craziness.
That is weird.
Doesn't sound Irish, does he? That's what confuses me.
No.
What, mescal?
Paul Mescal.
Yeah.
I had a mate of mine once that he this will get a bit blue here, a little bit blue, but he got circumcised
Oh,
at
my God.
Straight in.
I wasn't expecting that.
yeah. My mate Smithy got circumcised.
Oh,
at-
Smithy.
Say it
like,
again.
I'll name him.
when we were like in our 20s, like he was growing adult. Like no, it must have been like early 20s or teen. But you
Did
know,
you get an infection? Anyway. we
yeah, I don't know
need to
why, but for some reason he got circumcised at like 20 or something like that, and he
How painful.
I can't believe that
As an adult.
he'd do it.
I could imagine.
It's
yeah.
public too, don't they? Down the pub, didn't they?
But so he had the surgery, and then the doctor said to him, you know, you're not allowed to use it, you know, in that way for however long it
How long?
was.
Out of interest, I wonder. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just curious.
A few
6
weeks or whatever it was, you know. And it's not like Smithy often picked up or anything like that. But then, of course, Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law, while he's in the period where he's, you know, not meant to be
Oh, no.
using it,
Hey, period's the word.
he gets lucky one night.
Oh, God.
He goes back to this...
Oh, no.
Don't.
Goes back to this girl's apartment on the coast. They do the deed.
Do they?
He wakes up in the morning, and then they fell asleep because it was a drunken thing. And he wakes up in the morning, and he can see on the sheets that he's been split like it's, and there's blood.
Oh, God.
If any of us were telling this story, you'd be vomiting. But yes,
Well,
keep going.
You're Actually named him.
He
But no one knows him.
it's very common.
What's his last name? What's the name he from?
Smith.
He
We won't mention his profession.
She was on the first floor balcony, and he went out on the balcony and jumped
No.
off the balcony and
Did he?
just raced off. So this
Oh,
poor
right.
girl would have woken up
Blood on the
and
bed.
gone, "What the bloody hell is going on?"
And he was just gone.
never to be seen.
blood
God, I wonder
Everywhere.
what she thought happened to him.
Oh, yeah.
It could have been
had
the
no
beginning.
idea.
Could have been the beginning of a wonderful romance.
Or herself. She might have thought what happened. Because,
Oh my god.
you know, you never know. Oh,
Hey, listen,
yep.
listen. I'm just telling you the story. I'm not, not
What if you get it
endorsing in any
restitched?
way. I have to ask him how it's going.
Actually, yeah.
We got him on the line, Smithy.
The Ash, Lutzi, and Susie O'Neill podcast.